I'm Natalie Trice and I'm here to wish you a very happy International Women's Day. I am a coach and mentor for PR specialists. I am a university lecturer in PR. I'm also an author and the founder of a charity, DDH UK. So this year we are talking about I Choose to Challenge, which is something that's very close to my heart. As the mother of two boys, International Women's Day is always very, very important to me and something that I talk to my sons about a lot. And I think that it is super important that we all do this. But choosing to challenge is something that I've done, I think probably the first time I did it that I can recall. I was an English teacher in Tokyo and I was 22. I had just come out of university. I had a huge number of ideas and passions and ideals. And when I got to Japan, I was incredibly struck by how sexist it was. So I was young, I was a white female, I had to carry a gaijin card with me in Japan. So I really was considered the lowest of the low. And I really felt that. And I taught at a private language school. A lot of my clients were businessmen, or as they call them, salarymen. And a lot of the expectation was that we would go out with our students. Something that I just found incredible and would talk to the staff at the school about and called it out. It didn't go down very well. It was kind of considered that was almost part of the job. And yeah, there were some very interesting conversations and I remember it very, very clearly. That was the first encounter which I called out. The second encounter actually is when I was a PR and we worked on lots of events and quite often you would be running various events. There were lots of late nights and evenings. And I can remember times when it was just, there was a lot of kind of inappropriate chat or behaviour. And again, I called that out with my boss and I changed sectors. Would I do it now? I would still always call it out. Would I leave my job because of it? Probably not. But that is what comes with age and wisdom. So I think that it's always going to be important that we challenge this, that when something happens that we don't agree with, that we find a way to communicate and challenge and to call out that behaviour which is not acceptable. Today I coach predominantly women who work in the PR industry. I lecture mainly female undergraduates and postgraduates. And there was always an ethos behind my work that just because you are a woman, it does not mean that you don't have the same opportunities as men, and that strikes me a lot. So I think what I would say is that I continue to challenge that women have the same rights and opportunities as men, and that we need to keep working on this. The fact that we still have International Women's Day shows that clearly there are lots of problems left, that we do need to address them, and that together we are stronger. And I just hope through days like today, this event, this selection of videos that are coming through, that this does start to change. We've obviously been thrown a huge challenge over the past 12 months with COVID, changing the way that we work, how we work, where we work, and hopefully that will help to make some changes within every industry, and we can only continue to challenge and call out those things. So yeah, that's me, that's my thought, and I will always be the person who will stand up for what is right. Thanks ever so much. Bye.